Hey team, I have a video here about rounding decimals, and this is chapter 6b from your text if you need some more practice. Okay, so the kinds of questions that we usually have with rounding decimal numbers are like these. Round the nearest thousandth, for example. That could be another place value like hundredths or tenths, for example. Or, and this means the same thing in this question, round to 3 decimal places. So that means that you're just going to have 3 decimal places in your answer and any whole numbers that come with the question as well. Okay, so the first thing to do is to make a little, I always rewrite the number if I need to as well from the question. And then what I do is I make a cut, we call it, at where your answer is going to finish when you have done with your working out. But when we look at rounding, we always actually need to look at the next place value along. So just as a reminder, we've got tenths, hundredths, thousandths, okay, tens of thousands, etc. So I actually am going to stop here, but I need to look at my next number to see what to do. So am I going to leave my 3 as it is, and we would call that rounding down, even though we don't change the number, or is it going to go up to the next number along? And what we're really thinking mathematically is this number closer to 16.493, or is it actually closer to 16.494? And to work that out, we need to look at the next number. So if it's 5 or higher, we round up. Or if it's 4 or lower, we round down. But that actually means that that number stays as it is. If we were rounding down, stays the same. Okay, so in this case where it's an 8, so it's higher than 4, sorry, 5 or higher. So my answer is going to be 16.494. Okay. So another analogy, one of the students in my class gave me, shout out to Jaden, thank you for this. If we had a number line and we imagined that this was a plane journey, and we would have, like, let's say we've got 0 and 1, for example, and you had 0.5 would be the halfway point. If we had a plane, let's see if I can draw a plane, like this, I think. Oh, not bad. There we go. Okay, if we had a plane and it was taken off at 0 and it's aiming to get to 1, and at this point, our halfway point, a passenger was sick, would it be easier for the plane to keep going, or would it be easier for the plane to turn around and come back? That distance is longer, so we think 5 or above, it's actually easier to go to the next number up. You can use that strategy if that works for you. Okay, all right, rounding decimals, done.